Welcome back, guys, to another episode of HAXEN HUNT. Today's video, we're going to be putting the Prime Nexus 4 up against the new HOYT VENTUM 33. So far, this has been my #1 bow for the year, but I have recently just shot the 33 Venom from HOYT. Really enjoyed it, so I decided to put these two head to head, see which one I would rather go home with today. I know it's going to be a pretty hard decision, but hopefully you guys enjoy it and see which one I'd rather go home with today. All right, so first things first, right here with that Prime Nexus 4. Balance is very, very good. You can feel like it has a good solid base on it. And already I can tell the differences because I have been shooting that Venom. Picking this one up, I can tell that it is a decent amount lighter. We'll have to weigh them and see exactly how much lighter. But let's get this first shot, show you guys the string angle and everything on this. And so it is set up at 30-inch draw, 70-pound limbs. So very consistent, good draw cycle. Back wall is solid as a rock. String angle is in a natural position. Shoots real good. I do notice a little bit of hand vibration after the shot and a little bit of kick of the bottom out, but I do know that that goes away when you throw on a stabilizer. Hit my arrow, so it is shooting consistent accurately, that's for dang sure. But yeah, I mean, it settles in really, really nice. I got no complaints about that. Yeah, I really like the grip of this one too. That new nano grip or whatever, NASA, some outer space technology, is really comfortable, fits my hand really, really well. And I mean, it's a pretty sweet looking bow. Feels good. A little bit of hand shock though, so that makes me curious to see how I'm gonna like it up against that Venom. So we are actually going to grab the Ventum. So got the Venom 33, show you guys, and right off the bat I noticed it's quite a bit heavier. It almost feels like it's like a solid pound heavier, but balance of that bow is solid. HOYT's always been really good about that. It feels like it's more balanced versus the Prime. The Prime has, I feel, more of a heavier bottom, which keeps the top, which keeps it balanced, but it has more of a base to hold it down. But the draw cycle on the Venom is quite actually a bit smoother. And again, it's a 33-inch draw length and a 70-pound limb. Definitely more dead in the hand after the shot, but that draw cycle is actually quite a bit smoother. And it drops into that back wall a little bit better. It has a little spongier of a back wall, but not very much. Yeah, so more dead in the hand. It's a little heavier, so maybe that's the reason why. And a smoother draw, probably due to those new HBX cam system with those new mods. And you can switch this from 85 to 80% let off on the fly. You just need a little Allen or star screw there, star wrench. So that's crap. I was really set on that Nexus 4, but this one is a little bit heavier, but I mean, I don't have to add a stabilizer because that is acting as like a 6-7 inch stabilizer. They're both pretty consistent with settling in on the target. But yeah, so we're gonna weigh them, see what the difference is between the weight of just the bare bow itself with just these cheap sights and rests on it. They both have the same sight and rest, so not gonna make a difference there. And then shoot it through the chronograph, so that way we can kind of see the speeds both of them are getting to compare them, and then we'll talk about which one I'd rather go home with and see if I can make a decision today. All right, guys, first up through the chronograph is going to be a 440 grain arrow in the HOYT VENTUM 33. Let's adjust that a little bit. Okay, let's see what speed we get out of the VENTUM 33. Right there at 294, and then with a 480 grain arrow. Let's see how fast it's getting. At 281, so 281 and 294 with that HOYT VENTUM 33, and then with the PRIME NEXUS 4. Let's see what speed we're getting with the 440 grain. And I did end up throwing both of these on the scale. The PRIME is 5 pounds flat, and the HOYT VENTUM is 5.8 pounds. So VENTUM is 0.8 pounds, so almost a full pound heavier than the PRIME. And it could be due to just having that extra stabilizer on the front. So, I mean, that does come stock with it. So, you can obviously take it off if you want, but feels good on it. So 440 grain arrow, that Nexus 4. We're at 299, so very, very comparable from 294 to 299. And then the 480 grain arrow. And 284, so both very comparable bows. This is gonna be a couple feet faster, but nothing too crazy. It is quite a bit lighter, so that does make a little bit of a difference there, weight wise. But let's throw a few arrows downrange with both bows, see which one I feel holds a little bit more consistent, and then talk about which one I'd kind of rather go home with today. All right, first one up for a quick little 2 arrow grouping is going to be the HOYT VENTUM 33. It's got a smoother draw, man. Dang it. I really liked that Nexus 4, but now I'm really loving this one. Felt like a really good shot. Let's go again with shot number 2. That knock's kind of coming out. All right, shot number 2, the HOYT VENTUM 33. Pretty good group there with that VENTUM 33. I'll shoot the Nexus 4, a couple arrows. Yeah, not quite as smooth of a draw. A little bit more kick on it as well. Pretty steady, consistent holding bow, so feels really good shooting. But I'm gonna have to say I'm kind of leaning towards the VENTUM. But let's go check out those groups and then kind of discuss which one I'd rather go home with today. All right, so there's that VENTUM 33, and then there's the Nexus 4. So I mean, they're not, neither one of them are touching, but 2 consistent groups there. All right, guys, that is going to wrap up this video with the Nexus 4 up against the Ventum at 33. I have been kind of set on the Prime Nexus 4 this year. Today was the first day I shot the Venom 33, and honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards that new Hoyt. They both settle pretty similar, but it's just got a little bit better of a smoother draw. It's way more dead in the hand after the fact, after the shot, and it is a little bit heavier though, almost a full pound heavier, and you can definitely feel that difference. They are very comparable speed wise, not a big difference there. Hoyt does have the option to put the front rail on the front of the bow to change your sight housing to the front of the riser rather than mount it to the side. So I'm really excited to be able to try that, see how that goes. So that's going to be kind of it today, guys. I'd be taking home the Venom 33 if I was to buy one of these today. So hopefully that helps answer any questions that you guys might have about these two. And I just want to say thank you so much for the support you guys do show me here on my channel. Big thanks to Terry here at TNT Archery for letting me come on in and shoot the bows to be able to throw this info out there for you guys. That's going to be it for today. We'll see you guys next time.